Hello, and welcome back to Panda Geek Gaming. Today we're back with Hustle Cat, and we're going to pick up where we left off, and Landry had just brought back somebody else who we have not met yet.
Presumably the boss.
Yes, presumably the boss. So, alright, go ahead and get us started.
Let's go ahead and meet this big boss man. Okay, let's do this one. Yes. Goodbye music. Awkward silence as we wait. We're waiting a long time. Apparently it's a large file. Yay, we're back. When Landry finally returns, he's not alone. Sorry, I got used to calling him Laundry.
This is Graves, the owner of that cafe. Graves, this is Avery.
He looks creepy. Whoa! Look at his eyes! Look at his eyes! This man is mad! He looks like he should own a bookstore instead of sell... that insists it sells tomes, not books. I kind of agree. He looks like... Are those skeletons? Skulls? Or... I've seen that symbol somewhere before. Somebody will have to leave a comment. Where does that symbol come from? They're like little, those beak, skeleton, skulls. But anyways, he does look like he should own a bookstore that sells tomes. Panda is thinking. He's thinking too hard. He's going to lose his brain. But his eyes are creepy. Or maybe he sells crystals that balance your chakras. Or maybe this is what the owners of the cat cafes look like. I've never seen. His eyes, they're two different colors? Yeah, we've noticed that. I couldn't focus on both of them at the same time. Which one am I supposed to look at? My attention is sucked into the icy blue depths. Is he wearing a contact to complete his dark Renaissance look? Oh, sorry.
I think it was his eye. Yes, it was this.
What? So Graves said that? Eh?
He had the eye of a vulture. A pale blue eye with a film over it.
Whenever it fell upon me, my blood ran cold. And so, by degrees, very gradually, made up my mind to take the life of an old man and thus rid myself of the eye forever. Excuse me?
I think that was,
Graves' thoughts.
Graves.
Okay, that's gonna get confusing.
Telltale heart, you were looking at my eye. Kids, didn't you read that in high school?
Well, yeah, but...
Iris heterochromia. It's more common in cats than it is in humans.
What a weirdo. I'm not sure I want to work for a guy like this. However, I'm desperate for a job. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. I might as well humor him for a bit. If this guy's gonna sign my paycheck, he can rattle off as many weird cat facts as he wants.
Graves, would you mind telling Avery a bit about this place? I think it'd be good if you would talk about what we do here.
It's a good idea. Graves looks like the notion is causing him physical pain. I'm not too keen on this idea either, Chief.
You didn't do that already? Don't you think it sounds better coming from the owner? You're gonna be doing the interview anyway. Good point, Landry. This cafe would collapse into rubble without you around to keep me on track. Alright, Avery. I didn't prepare a speech, so you'll have to forgive me.
I'm a little surprised to hear that, but I guess there aren't any Poe stories that he can quote for the situation.
I like to take care of strays. I like coffee. I like good desserts. I like a beautiful room. I wanted a place where I could have all of these at once. That's how a cat's paw was born. The cats here are from the neighborhood. Usually, they want to come here, so I don't have to convince them to come in. Forever home. Pithy. Hate that term. But the cats who want to be adopted are listed on the wall over there. I'm a good matchmaker for people and cats. I can tell who's a good fit for the cat's personality. If they meet my standards, they've got a new family member.
It's good you help find homes like that.
Well, if I had the room, I'd just keep them all.
He totally means that, doesn't he? Cool. I get to be interviewed by a cat hoarder. I don't know. It's probably better that way, right?
Who knows? Follow me. We'll talk on the second floor.
Before he finishes the sentence, he's already 3 steps up the stair to the balcony. So much for the introduction to the cafe, I guess. I shake my head a little and follow him. After all, I really need a job. We make our way up to a second floor balcony, which, except for us, is only occupied by those amazing looking cakes in the display. Ooh. I wonder if I can get a slice on my way out. Grave leans down over the balcony of the cafe and raises his voice to people below. To the people below. Or to the cats, I guess, since cats are the only thing I can see from here.
Hayes, will you get us some coffee?
Is that the chef? I haven't seen anybody here besides him and Landry. Oh, I already had a cup.
Is that going to stop you from another? You can't have enough coffee, especially when Hayes is the one making it.
I don't think I met Hayes.
You may have. You might not know it yet.
That's creepy. Graves folds himself into the slender chair at the corner table. He pushes the opposite chair away with his foot, nudging it just enough to turn it towards me.
Come on, sit down. Let's talk.
Creepy.
You don't have to be so stiff.
I do when you're creepy.
Interviews are boring. Make it interesting for both of us.
No pressure, huh? Graves sits with this sort of grim pomp, like he's sitting in a skull throne and a raven's going to land on his shoulder at any time. Maybe it's more like he's about to roll a die with a lot of sides. I'd bet he's a nerd. I don't get that feeling. I take a seat across from him.
Just so you're aware, we aren't starting without coffee.
Okay. Okay?
You can talk, of course. I meant the interview.
Okay? At the corner of my eye, I notice a tiny slip of a blonde man standing at the balcony entrance. Ah! I jump a little. When did he get here? I didn't hear anybody come up the stairs at all. Is this guy a ghost? Graves looks like he's the type to hire a ghost. I completely agree. He looks terrified by my shout. I think I scared him more than he scared me. Gingerly, he sets 2 mugs in front of Graves.
Thank you, Hayes. But you should give Avery the other mug.
He sounds like he's reminding a child to say thank you.
Of course.
Hayes glances up at me, our eyes meet for a millisecond before he suddenly finds something very important to focus on downstairs. He pushes the cup towards me without looking back up. Thank you? Graves' ring clacks against the porcelain of the cup as he takes a drink.
Perfect. As always. I don't know what I did without your coffee. It's nothing special, really.
He talks like it's the first time he's spoken today. Quiet and a little hoarse?
If that's all, go back to the cats. That's fine.
Hayes slips back down the stairs just as quietly as he arrived. That kid would make a great ninja. I look down at the coffee and see a sleepy cat face staring up at me from the foam. It's so cute. So adorable. I've never seen a latte art in an... I've only seen latte art on the internet before. Did Hayes really do this? I take a sip. It's not bad if you like coffee, I guess, but it could really use some sugar. There are packets on the table, but I can't bring myself to ruin the foam cat.
Now we can get going. Let's interview. I'll even start you off easy. What's your favorite breed of cat?
Hello? That is a clicking. Scottish Fold, Maine Coon, I don't know, Tabby, my cat, Siamese, those cats with the stubby tails, cats that look like they're wearing tuxedos.
Cats wearing tuxedos. They look like penguin cats.
I don't know. I used to own a Siamese.
You did.
I did, but
But
she
her
was
nose
half
leaked.
calico. Hey, she was old. She was very, very old
She
when her
had a-
nose leaked.
She had a leaky nose.
She did have a leaky nose, but by the time he met her, she was really old. Her
Alright,
nose
so pick your
always didn't
cat.
leak. Okay, we'll go with the tuxedo cat.
Do you know any other languages? How about ciphers?
Who knows ciphers? No. I speak the language of dance. And, apparently I know Japanese? We'll go with I speak the language of dance.
What marine animal would you say best represents you?
Dolphin,
No, not
orca,
dolphins. Dolphins are the jerks of the sea.
shark, penguin, butterfly. Well, butterfly isn't of the sea. I'm gonna have to go with penguin, because penguins are my favorite.
What genre of music would you use to describe your work ethic?
classically hard working? Chip tunes. I don't even know what that is. Children sing along. Punk. I'm not dead, just resting.
Chiptunes
What are chiptunes?
Chiptunes are like songs that are it's almost like techno, but it's based off of like 8-bit music, so like old Mario music.
Oh, I do
music.
listen to that though.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, I'd say chiptunes.
Yeah, chiptunes. Yeah, I do listen
On a
to
scale of 1 to 10, rate me as an interviewer.
On a scariness factor, 10. We're gonna have to say 10 because we are trying to get the job. We're desperate here.
Draculas or teenaged werewolves? Sorry, teenaged wolves. Not were, just wolves.
Not were, just wolves. They wear no wolves, but they're wolves. I'm gonna have to go with Dracula.
But not the sparkly kind.
No sparkly Draculas. They were
Just kidding with that last one. Interesting. I like interesting people. Very good.
You're definitely interesting yourself. He leans forward, appraising me with this terrible smirk on his face. He's like a cat who ate the canary. I get that. Maybe I don't want to be interesting by his standards, but it feels kind of flattering nonetheless. Thank you?
You start tomorrow.
Yay! Wow, great, thank you!
Don't run off yet. I have paperwork for you.
Panda just scared me with that. We got an achievement. Oh, yay! Of course. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, of course. Whoops, sorry. I was still in yay mode from the achievement. Love achievement. Graves pushes away from the table, coffee cup in hand. He nabs the saucer. English. The saucer. Even though I'm not quite finished, and
slinks down the stairs.
Not quite. Oh, and he nabs my saucer. Sorry, that's why I was confused. He nabs my saucer, even though I'm not quite finished, and slinks down the stairs. I get a little confused. He returns as if he'd never left, trading my empty coffee cup for a small stack of papers and a pen. He places them in front of me. So, what will my job be?
We'll see.
Did he hire me with no position in mind? Is this how this guy usually works? I feel like I'm in a daze. Too much information and too much coffee. I take the paperwork and skim them, signing pretty much anywhere I see an X and a line. What is it all for, and why is there so much? Probably tax stuff. I don't know. Dude, you're signing your life away. He's gonna kill you. And who cares? I've got a job. I push the papers back towards Grave, and he eagerly scoops them up off the table because he knows he can kill
We open
you.
at 11. Be here at 8. We'll have you help with the morning prep.
My displeasure must be apparent because his mouth cracks into another smirk.
You can work a later shift after training. You won't have to deal with those cursed mornings for too long.
Okay. That's fine.
Now go. I have a lot of work to do before tomorrow. You need to get to work fixing that sleep schedule of yours.
Okay, got it. He seems lost in his own world now, poring over the paperwork I just filled out. Guess there's all sorts of tax stuff you have to deal with when hiring people. Why would he do it so casually? Well, whatever, not my problem. He's killing you. I head down the stairs. Landry, called him Laundry again. Landry's back. I apologize to anybody whose name is Landry out there that I keep calling Laundry. This guy Laundry. It's a disorder. Landry's back. He looks uncomfortable, waiting at the front of the balcony, but perks up when he sees me.
So?
It's not perky. I'll see you tomorrow, coworker.
Oh, congratulations! You can meet everybody else tomorrow morning. I'll make sure they're all ready for a meeting when you get in.
How many people work here?
Well, there's me and Graves, of course. You met Hayes, Finley, Mason, Reese. That's about it. It shouldn't take you too long to get to know them.
Okay, great. I'll see you all tomorrow then.
Great, see ya.
Wahoo! I'm gonna live it up a little. I'm going to paint the town red. I finally have a job.
Look at a little cat. There's Avery Gray.
It's all the different versions I could have been. Makes me want a strawberry cake. Don't you chuckle at me. Look at you. His eyes are pretty, but they creep me out. Why did that pole rust?
Poles rust. Air. Sea.
Only in Hawaii. I got lost and I didn't end up painting anything. But it was a nice walk. As I headed home, I get this distinct feeling of being followed. I didn't really know that was a thing that actually happens, but it's hard not to notice when you see some movement out of the corner of your eye. I turn around, see a black cat stands in the middle of the road. It sits down when we make eye contact and thumps its tail testily against the pavement. Hey, do you see that cat's eyes?
Yeah.
Is Graves a cat person?
Yeah.
A person cat?
Yeah.
Cat people? Are these cat people?
Yeah.
Okay. Getting weird feelings here. It's got different colored eyes. I guess heterochromia really is pretty common in cats, huh? Should I, try to bring it to the cafe? They take care of strays there. After all, I should try. I crouch down as slowly as I can and reach my hand toward the cat, beckoning to it. It doesn't move. I make those little smoochy noises that seem to work on some cats. This one doesn't seem terribly impressed. It pins its ears back, and it looks away, still for a moment before standing up and slinking into the alley. Slink, 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 slink. I guess I should leave this to the professionals. Yeah, the cat people. The people cats. It's time to celebrate. I'm going to wreck this pizza I grabbed from Pizza Lloyd's on the way home. I picked up a can of wet cat food for Mochi from the corner store too. I figure we both deserve a celebration. I used to do that too. Whenever I'd celebrate, I'd always get my cat some wet cat food. And we'd celebrate together. And then when husband and I had our first cat, she always had wet food. She was a spoiled kitty. Mochi, get your fluffy little lump over here. She's not fat. I have good news. No answer or indication he's even in the same room. You know, he never even asked how my day was. I know how to do this. I walk over to the food bowl and crack the lid of wet food. Does it every time. In a flash, he's at my feet, tail shaking like a rotor behind him. Come here, you big, smoochy little kitty cat. I give him a little scratch behind the ears before I dump half the can into his bowl, and the feeding frenzy begins. He acts like I never fed him. Whatever, I'm about to go do the same to this pizza. After a quick jaunt to free myself from the shackles of non-pajama clothes, I flop back down on the couch, dinner in hand, laptop in my face. Oh, it looks like there's a new jelly donut video. It's a video of her sleeping in a donut box. I love that dumb internet cat. She's always doing something ridiculous. I wonder how her owner gets her to do these tricks. That flooring seems familiar. Where are these filmed? I spend the rest of the evening picking through the video archives. I feel myself sinking into the bread dough couch cushions.
All right. Well, hold on. Meow.
Wow. It's so early. What's his problem?
Meow.
I bet he just wants another half of that wet food. This is why I don't get it for him that often. I excavate myself from the couch and do what I can to mitigate the bedhead situation I have going on. What time is it anyways? I grab my phone to check. 7:40. Ah, hell. I'm gonna be late for my first day of work.
All right, so we're gonna have to stop it here. So next time we're gonna start our first day of work, and we'll see how that goes. So I hope everybody's enjoyed it. If we could, please like, comment, and subscribe. So until next time, thanks for watching.